Hi, the internet. Welcome to the What Else Show. I'm your host, Robert. This is Bethany.
Hi, internet.
And today we've got a brand new What Else Show for you. Bethany, what else are we talking about today?
Today we are going to watch a 1950 instructional video on manners at the dinner table called A Date with Your Family.
Yeah, that's right. It's called A Date with Your Family.
Yes, so this should be interesting.
It's crazy. We're in our new setup. We're going to do at least 3 watch-alongs this year for the show. Comment about it, I guess. I don't know. Should we get started?
Let's get started, Robert.
Okay. It is called A Date with Your Family. That's crazy.
A Date with Your Family, and it's from 1950.
Haven't they ever heard? Didn't they think that was a bad idea in 1950? Date with your family.
No, apparently not. Apparently not. Okay, here we go.
This boy and girl coming home from school look quite content with life.
Sick refrigerator.
And why not? They're looking
is an
forward
awesome
to an
refrigerator.
important date.
Sick high
Dinner at
pants.
home with the family.
Go look how tiny the oven is.
Sick tiny oven.
Sick
That
tiny
sound
oven.
exciting to you? Well, to them it's a special occasion.
What do you
As
think
it
he's
has
cooking
been
on there?
ever since they sat
I'm
down
not
to dinner.
sure.
in
What is that, a
Pancakes.
pecan cake?
It looks
Why
like
should they
pecans on
feel
the
that
top.
way
Yeah.
about something you take
What is
so
that device in
completely
the
for
back?
granted?
Some kind of mixer?
Well,
Yeah, it
let's
looks like a
see if we
stand
can find
mixer.
out. First of all, daughter
just
has
sit the
changed
extra
from
chair in the
school
corner.
clothes to something more festive.
Classy.
Is that
Dressing
classic?
a little
That's
makes her
classy.
feel
I don't
and
know.
consequently look more charming. Even the table takes on a special air.
What is she doing? Knitting?
Mother, too,
Shouldn't she be
changes
cooking?
from her daytime clothes. The women of this family
Well, I think
seem
she's
to
got
feel
everything,
that they owe it to the men of the family to
just
look
cooking in the
relaxed,
background.
rested, and attractive at
They
dinner
owe
time.
it to the men in the family to look rested, relaxed, and
Brother
attractive.
is spending an hour before dinner
They owe a lot to the men in
catching
the
up
family.
on his
They owe a
homework.
lot to the men in
He
the
has
family.
plans evening. Perhaps that explains the telephone call.
Whoa.
But he won't
Yeah,
spend a lot of
audio
time on the
jumped. Okay,
phone
that's okay. It's
either.
from 1950, so
When there are
you know it's not
several
going to be
members of the
perfect.
family to be considered, it is
It
not
sounded
a
like
good
it
idea
said
for
he
one
had
member
plans
to
this evening,
monopolize the
so that's
phone.
why he's studying now.
And it is never good to allow telephone conversations to interfere with studies.
Never good to allow telephone conversations to interfere with studies. There she is in her
Is
cute
it
little
that
apron.
late? Dad'll be here
Yeah,
any
that's a
minute.
good look. You should
Better
you
tell
should jump
Mother
into the
she's needed
girls'
in the
look.
kitchen.
The mom looks too evil.
The mom looks evil. I do like the girl's look. I like her
Brother
hair. I like her
notices
dress.
the time and realizes
I
that
love
he
those
must put things in
vintage
order
clothes.
and clean himself up in time for dinner.
Putting things in order, stacking your books.
Yeah. That's what you call order.
Hello there.
Goddamn, he almost
Junior
ran
is
into him.
always
Yeah, he
in a
did.
hurry, particularly for dinner. But first
Well, that's
there's
what
a
they're saying.
cleanup
This little
job
kid
to
is just
do on
always
this
in a
young
hurry.
Man.
It's always running around.
This kid looks like the cartoon character version
Brother
of a kid.
takes it upon himself to help share Junior's responsibility for keeping their room
High-waisted
in good
shorts
order
too on the little kid.
and
Yeah.
keeping Junior
Man, they love
in
their
good
their
order,
high
too.
waists in 1950.
They've got twin beds like I
Punctuality is
Love
stressed in
Lucy.
this household. By that I mean hair is combed and faces and hands scrubbed before the boys come to the table so they won't
He
delay
is
the meal.
he is super into that. I think that's a comic book.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he was reading a comic book. That's so cute.
Now, mother and daughter put the finishing touches on the dinner.
Is it what are they?
That's gotta
is
be a
that the-
salad and
that's
salad
gotta
dressing.
be salad dressing, right? Yeah.
Father, too, looks forward to this date with the family. He has had a hard day at the office, and in
Dating
his
your
briefcase
family,
are
you
some
pervert.
contracts which must be looked over tonight. But in the meantime,
Oh my
he will
gosh.
relax at dinner
What do you think
with
he does?
those he loves.
Something officey.
Yeah.
A simple centerpiece
Maybe at a
made
bank.
from some
Maybe he-
flowers which
he
grow in the backyard
forecloses
is another
on
of
people's
daughter's
houses.
contributions
I think he's a
to the
madman.
dinner.
He's one of
But
those
it
madmen.
takes up a little
Yeah.
too much room, so she moves it
I
to
think
the
he's out there
sideboard.
molesting secretaries.
They give us so much detail about the centerpiece that like it's too big, so move it. If the centerpiece is too big, move it. Like
Yeah.
These boys greet
If you
their
move a
dad
centerpiece
as
out of
though
the
they
center,
are
it ceases to be a
genuinely glad
centerpiece.
to see
yeah, it's so
as
funny.
though they
So I
had
guess
really
that's
missed
something to be
being
aware
away
of if
from
you
him during
create
the
a
day and are
centerpiece.
anxious
Make
to
sure
talk to him.
there's enough room.
This is the time for pleasant discussion in a thoroughly relaxed mood. They don't pick this time of the day to spring unpleasant surprises on Dad.
No
If they have
unpleasant
disagreeable
surprises when
news,
they
they'll
get home.
postpone the discussion until another time. This
When?
is no time to dun Father for a raise in your allowance, new clothes, or argue about other financial matters.
Wow.
Just like, everything's great.
Everything's great. Be pleasant. Yes.
Dinner time. Yes, Mother. Junior remembered to clean up.
Man, he keeps hitting him with his glove a lot. Hey, get out of here.
Oh, I
hey.
think it's just playful.
Hey,
Playful
go
little.
over there. Hey.
I think it's just playful little taps.
Brother.
I'm just saying he's
Junior.
got no other moves, but then he
Oh,
where's his
yeah.
rubbing his hair?
Yeah.
Then helps mother to her chair as he would his best girl.
As he would his best girl. Wow.
We could be with right now if he wasn't messing around with his family stuff.
Well, the dinner date has begun, and they're all happy about it. Many families throughout the
Okay.
country observe the custom of saying
This is
grace
uncomfortable.
at mealtime. It is always treated with
They're
reverence.
praying to Satan. You can't hear it, but that's
Just
what's
can't
going
hear.
on.
Yeah. So the
Napkins on the lap, the
dad
family awaits service.
This
is
has got to
in.
be
They
pork
converse
chops or roast
pleasantly while
beef.
Dad serves.
Oh, maybe roast
I
beef.
said pleasantly, for that is the keynote at dinner time. It is not only good manners, but good sense. Pleasant, unemotional conversation helps digestion.
Pleasant, unemotional
Father
conversation
serves mother
helps
first,
digestion. We'll have to remember
then
that.
daughter.
Robert.
My
Fair
favorite
enough,
conversation is
Then the
pleasant,
boys.
unemotional
Don't worry,
conversation.
fellas, you won't get left.
What are those little
Ah,
bowls
I
of?
don't know. I don't know.
Help cut your meat, Junior? Of course. By example,
Shouldn't you
older
teach this
children
kid?
can teach younger ones good table manners.
Teach him how to cut his own meat.
I think he's giving him instructions as he's doing it.
Oh,
We just can't hear it. Yeah.
okay.
No one starts eating until father has served himself.
And get some real knives.
Always wait for the hostess, in this case mother, to begin eating before you start.
These
Let
are like
father and mother guide
dinner
the
party
conversational
instructions.
trend that they
Practically.
desire.
Yeah. Yeah.
After
I mean,
all,
are they doing this
made
every
all
night?
This possible,
It's
and
like
may
a lot
want
of
to
work
talk over
for-
their day with each other.
she doesn't have
for
a
dinner.
job, Bethany. What do you
Tell
want her to
mother
do?
how good
That's
the
true.
food is. Maybe Sis rates a compliment too.
That's
She doesn't even need to wake up
Want to
until
continue
noon to get all this
pleasing
stuff done.
Well, all this is good general advice, but there are some specific don'ts. Maybe the
Specific?
family will demonstrate for us.
specific.
Don't monopolize the conversation and go on and on without stopping.
Oh, listen to this part,
Nothing
Bethany.
destroys the charm of a meal more quickly.
Are you listening?
Nothing destroys the charm of
To
the
say
meal
that
more
the rest
quickly.
of the group is
I
bored
got it.
Okay.
would be a gross understatement.
Look at that. This bitch.
God, I wish she would shut up.
This chatty bitch.
Don't discuss unpleasant topics such as gruesome sights or
He's
sounds.
like, yeah, I punched this ethnic right in
or
his face.
unpleasant occurrences.
It's the
This is a
50s,
time of
Bethany.
pleasure,
Robert!
relaxation,
Bethany, it's the
remember?
50s.
Terrible.
But Dad doesn't want to hear it.
No, he doesn't. He is not interested.
Don't make unkind comparisons about your stand of living. The dinner table is no place
They
for
had
discontent.
much nicer ties,
It
and they
makes
rolled
Dad
up
and
cigarettes
Mother
in their
uncomfortable
sleeves.
and unhappy.
This bitch.
She's so materialistic. I'm doing the best I can.
Got a stupid mustache
Don't
and even
insult
stupider
your
hair.
brother or sister with offensive remarks about friends. Arguments, harsh words mean tension and distress
The mom is
for
not even
everyone.
really in this. The sister is the one
She's
monopolizing the conversation.
Barely, yeah, yeah.
Shut up! Shut up!
Do remember.
Can't
simply
take it anymore.
treat
Kill
the
you
other
all.
members of your family with the same respect and cordiality you would show your most treasured friend outside the family circle. This does not mean you should be stiff or formal. With your own family, you can relax.
They should be stiff and
yourself.
formal.
Just be sure it's
I
your
think being
best
stiff and
self.
formal is probably
They're wearing jackets.
like
Self
good.
is
Yeah,
better.
yeah.
Now things are on an even
He's still
keel
wearing
again.
a suit. Like he got home and they got
Now
right
we're
to
ready
dinner.
for dessert. Most
Yeah, they all
families don't
dressed up
have
for dinner.
maids, so
Stiff and
mother
formal's
needs
the way
help
to
with
go.
the serving from the kitchen. Son says mother has done enough. Watch him play butler.
Get the door
The
too,
removal of
Jeeves.
dishes from the main course and the serving of dessert set the stage for the conclusion of a thoroughly pleasant meal.
I bet that cake is gross.
What?
I bet it's gross.
Why?
It's just like a white flowery
Begin
cake.
to see now how a date with your family can be a truly special occasion. Do you know why brother and sister looked forward to the evening?
Nope.
When the dinner hour at home
They had to pretend to be happy, I guess.
Yeah, they had to.
graciousness and ceremony,
And they really have to.
it can be memorable. There is
Look
no
at her
family
passing out
so
the coffee.
poor but that the evening meal can be eaten in an atmosphere of warmth and gentleness.
Warmth
There
and
is no
gentleness,
family so
Robert.
busy,
All of our evening
but that
meals.
it can come
I agree.
together in
Warmth
the evening
and
for a
gentleness.
dinner date which will give its members something to look back upon with happiness all their days.
Wow.
Wow. That's the end. All right, Bethany, what did you think?
That was really interesting.
I didn't learn anything.
I didn't learn anything, but it's kind of fun to see what the values were from that long ago. Like they really valued the father going out, earning a living, and then when he gets home, the house better be pleasant, the house better be harmonious.
It should be pleasant and harmonious.
I mean, the kids seemed like they were extremely grown up. Even like the littlest one.
No, he's running around like a
He-
terror.
But like when they're like sitting at the dinner table, they all seemed very, pleasant and civilized and
How does this differ from the dinners we have at home?
well, first of all, there's only the two of us.
There's only the two of us, so we don't have to have fake pleasant
And
conversations with
we
our kids.
don't have fake pleasant conversations. We do tend to talk about like fun, pleasant things while we're eating dinner. That's kind of like when we like to, I don't even think we really talk about like much about even how our days were. We try to just talk about fun stuff.
Yeah, I guess I usually do the cooking,
Yep.
and we just walk back and forth from the kitchen. Like, here's our plates. Let's put them on the table.
Yeah,
We eat in the
we
dining
serve
room.
ourselves for the
Yeah.
most part, unless you serve us if it's something that's like,
It has to be served.
if it's yeah. But for the most part, we
Or I
pretty
guess
much, yeah.
DoorDash drops something off.
Or DoorDash, will
and
drop
then we
something
throw that on the
off.
table,
Yep,
and then we
throw that
start
on the
watching
table.
something on TV.
We'll watch cartoons, or we'll just like sit and
something. Bethany, we usually
Or
try and
a
watch our
movie.
newest shows we're trying to catch up on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we try to make the most of our time together in the evening.
Yeah.
So we'd usually
Because we don't have as much time as this lazy mom. Doesn't do anything.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. When I get home, I want a pleasant household, pleasant, harmonious household.
Yeah, me too. And I'm tired of you monopolizing conversations.
I know. I do all the time.
Bethany, do you have anything else about to say about dating your family?
This was interesting. I like watching these because they're so fun.
Terrible.
Oh, no. No. And well, I mean, sort of terrible, like terrible in a funny way. Like,
yeah.
like they're talking about the rules of interaction with their father, right? And like what topics are acceptable, what topics are not acceptable. And I think it's okay to stay on pleasant topics while you're eating dinner.
I think it's a good idea.
Yeah, like I think that's kind of a fun little, nugget of wisdom in there that like it's okay to be pleasant at
Right.
dinner time.
Right.
I
And
think that's okay.
After dinner, that's when you hit them hard.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah. Really just go after all
This
the
place
terrible
sucks.
things that
You're terrible parents.
you don't make enough money.
I hope you all die.
Oh my God. No, these are fun to watch though.
Sure.
And I love the style, I love the clothes, I love the hair. Yeah. I think I think that dress with a tiny apron would be a good look for me.
We should incorporate some of their looks into our. I mean, I'm wearing a hat like
we
the
do,
dad,
yeah. Like we already do. Like you're
but I'm wearing it
pretty
for mostly baldness
dapper.
situations.
you're not bald.
Yeah,
You are
nobody
not
will ever know.
bald. Anyway, Robert's not bald.
Bethany, do you have anything else to say about dating your family? Did I ask that already?
You did. I have nothing else to say.
I'm going to take us out. Thanks for watching, Internet. You can follow the show on Twitter at @WhatElseShow. We're also on Instagram at TheWhatElseShow. Please like, subscribe, and share on YouTube. If you know anything about dating your family, let us know in the comments. Bye, Internet.
Bye, Internet. Did you like that video, Internet? Watch another one. Click here. It's probably covering our faces. We're not sure. We like to review things. We like to eat things. Check it out. It's a lot of fun. And don't forget to subscribe. Thanks, Internet.